This reading is for Ivy, who would like to know what obstacles or blessings she can expect in the next 6 months. I'm going to take some time to shuffle the cards and really get a feeling here. Angels, what will be the theme for Ivy for this month, the month of April? We have the Two of Swords. What will be the theme for the month of May? For May, we have the King of Swords. Now, tell me what is coming for Ivy in June. Oh, one flew out. Three of Cups. The month of July. July, we have Ten of Wands. August. What will happen for Ivy the month of August? August, we have Eight of Wands. Let's see, we have April, May, June, July, August. The last one will be September. What is coming for Ivy in September? Now the Seven of Wands. Okay. So, for this month, you have the Two of Swords, which talks about indecision or having to make a difficult choice. I'm a little curious to see if I can get some more information about that. Cards, please tell me, angels, spirits, guides, what is troubling or going to trouble Ivy this month? Okay. So I drew another two cards. We have the Five of Wands and we have the Seven of Cups. The Five of Wands is about trying to break away from the competition, trying to stand out. So I'm going to assume that this has to do something with work, because you're trying to prove yourself. You're trying to break away from all the nonsense and become clear of it. And then we also had the Seven of Cups that came next. Seven of Cups is about planning and trying to decide what you really want for your future. So it looks like there's a lot of big things happening this month in terms of deciding what the rest of your future is going to look like. This actually gives me some more clues about the rest of the months and what's coming in. The next card we have is the King of Swords, and this is for next month, for May. So this could represent a man in your life, or it could represent just going back to that decision making for this month. It could just mean, that decision making process is going to last longer. As you can see, he's seated, he's thinking, he's pondering things. King of Swords often refers to using logical thought to making a decision, so really trying to strip away any kind of emotion from the deciding factor and to figure things out. But I'm going to draw a couple more cards just to see. Cards, angels, guides, tell me who does the King of Swords represent in Ivy's life? Okay. Next we got the King of Cups and the Nine of Swords when I asked for more clarification about the month of May and the King of Swords and what that meant. It looks to me like you're going to be overcoming a struggle, a relationship with the King of Cups. I usually think of the King of Cups when he's a person as being like a Mr. Rogers type, just like a very nice man, an older man. It's kind of interesting that that card would be followed by the Nine of Swords, which represents worry and struggle and that kind of thing. So it's an interesting combination. You know what? Let me draw just one more card to see what comes up, if I can get a little more clarification about that. All right, we got the Seven of Pentacles, which is about needing to make a decision again and looking over your options. So it looks like you're definitely moving away from something these next 2 months. Could be a man in your life, or it could refer to a male boss. So yeah, it could be a relationship, could be a work situation. I'm not 100% sure because I'm not really getting too many cards here that would indicate one or the other. Like if I got like a lot of like coins cards, that would tell me it was definitely work. But it's just kind of like a mix here, so I can't really say if it's work or a relationship just yet. Actually, you know what? I'll take another card. Cards, please give me some clarification. Does this refer to Ivy needing to make a decision about a relationship or a job? Okay, I got Ace of Pentacles. That makes me think that this is referring to a job. Okay, so there is a job right now. Looks like it's something that used to make you happy but is no longer doing so for you. And you're in that process of deciding whether you should leave or not. This situation is going to drag on for this month. It's going to unfortunately drag on for the month of May. But it's going to be figured out in the month of June. This is a card of celebration. If you're looking to get a new job or make things better for yourself at work, it's going to happen. I don't think I need to get any clarification on that. When I drew the Ten of Wands for July, I immediately thought to myself, that kind of looks like a job where, where you're just kind of like getting used to the drudgery of a new job. When you start a new job and it's just like tons of work and late hours and you're like, oh my God, I don't know how I'm going to ever get used to doing all of this. That's what this looks like to me. But you know what, let me get a little bit more clarification for it. Please give me some more clarification for the month of July. I have the World card crossed by the Ten of Swords. What an interesting combination that is. To me, that seems to clarify exactly what I was saying, that, it's something good coming in, like a new job, but it's also really stressful. That situation is going to change in August because we have the Eight of Wands, which is a card that I like to call the Speed to Happiness card. Things start moving very quickly, and what you're looking for happens in that month. Let's get some more information about August if we can. Oh, yes, yeah. We got the Three of Wands and the Queen of Wands. Definitely you setting in to a new venture and doing very well, feeling really good about your situation that month. It looks like September, there's going to be a little bit of trouble again. This isn't a card of, it's not a card of great conflict. It's referring to, there's some drudgery, there might be some conflicts with other people, but you're going to be successful in the end. It's a card about having the high ground and just needing to stick through it so that things smooth over eventually. But again, the Seven of Wands isn't a card of great conflict. It's not like a card of like sorrow. It's the kind of You know, it's the kind of thing we all go through from time to time, but then get over pretty quickly. Let's get another card to just like sum this whole thing up. What would be a card to just summarize the whole next 6 months for her? The Ace of Cups, which is new happiness coming in, the start of a new happy cycle. So I think that is a really nice way to sum all of this up for you. Let's also take an oracle card. Angels, guides, what advice do you have for Ivy for the next 6 months? Oh, this is a nice card. I like it when this one comes up. It says, the Divine Director. Divine intervention is occurring. Know that you are being guided. Happiness is your purpose. Everything that's happening right now is happening for a reason. It may seem a little weird. Maybe you've had some, like a bout of misfortune and bad luck lately, but it's all happening for a reason. It's all going to change for you. You just need to kind of get through the next couple of months. And in June, things are really going to change. And August is going to be a very good month for you. All right, well, I hope this was helpful.